What's going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the NHL Flyers franchise here on NHL 25. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. We just finished wrapping up Season 1. I do apologize. We did take a week-long break with this. Unfortunately, I did fall a little bit under the weather. I had a major cold. Just had some trouble speaking, everything like that. I sounded congested, everything like that. So I did not want to do a recording well under the weather. So we took a week away from this thing. I am so glad to be back, though. Hopefully, we can get year number 2 started with a bang. This is the year 1 off season. I like some of the moves that we made in year 1, getting Lucas Dostal from the Anaheim Ducks for just practically nothing. We did need a potential franchise-changing goalie, and that is the move that I felt like could be the best potential in the best interest of this team. He's young, he had a good rating, and I feel like he could grow with this Flyers team. We've got the perfect mix of veterans and young guys. Now I know the timeline's a little messed up because IRL, Scott Lawton, Joel Farabee, and Morgan Frost are no longer on this team. I am not going to be trading them unless I am able to get a steal for them. I will periodically check the trade deadline or trades and everything like that, but we're not planning on moving on from them. I really like all three of their I like all three of their games, so we're not going to be moving on from those three. At least the plan is not. I want to win a Stanley Cup with those three on the roster. Now, before we get started to everything else, I do have to plug the channel sponsor, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, absolutely phenomenal product. I use it on a daily basis most of the time, whether I'm trying to get in a quick workout, trying to do one of these videos, just getting through my everyday life, or doing some long gameplay sessions on this channel. So, guys, I'll leave the link in the video description below. Use the code BEERGUT at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Before we actually get to the episode, though, I do want to plug the series playlist. I'll leave it posted in the top right-hand corner right here. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out. It has been a lot of fun so far. We were winning a lot of games, but unfortunately just couldn't make the playoffs in year 1. That's kind of to be expected. The Flyers are in a dramatical rebuild mode, so definitely be patient with us. We are going to get this thing. We are going to get a Stanley Cup back in Philly. Let me tell you. Be sure to check out the other thing that I just started. Can't fit it on the ending screen. So we just started it this past Sunday. Got a little bit into it. The WWE 2K25 My Rise mode. I will leave it posted in the top right hand corner right here. Having a lot of fun with that. It was a cool experience. We're going to be doing that every Sunday night, so definitely be sure to swing by. Let's get to the episode, though. As you guys can see, it is the end of season number 1, and Matei Michkov and Joel Farabee were our leading point getter. Michkov with 64 and Joel Farabee with 62. That's the reasons why I am not trading Joel Farabee. He had a good regular season for us. We can hopefully build off that. He does kind of fit the rebuild. He's like 25 years old, so I don't see the reason why to trade him. Jamie Drysdale coming back from an injury after the regular season's over. We're going to have to send somebody to the system. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Emil Andre. He's the only one with a 2-way contract, and I like it. So, do we send Fatov back to the minors? Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Lucas Dostal and Samuel Arison Both great goaltenders, but we're going to go ahead and simulate to the draft. Jamie Drysdale, AHL regular season is completed. Let's see who wins the Stanley Cup. God, this thing's slow. Yeah, Samuel Tuomala, good player. He could be a good player, but I want to see what we can get. Scouting report's been released. I highly doubt we are going to get the number 1 overall pick, but I have a trick in up my sleeve for that one. Ticket prices. Can you just tell us who won the Stanley Cup? The Colorado Avalanche are the winners of this year's Stanley Cup, and I believe they have Rantanen still on their roster. Buffalo secures the number 1 spot. We fall all the way to number 12. So you know what we're going to be doing? We're going to be trading with Buffalo for that number 1 overall pick. I don't know how we're going to get it done, but we're going to get it done. Who retired? Corey Perry, Shea Weber, Pajavari, Hunt. I believe I said that right. Magnus Pajavari. Let's just scroll through these retirements. I want to see if any Flyers actually retired. It seems like it's a lot more free agents than anything. Corey Perry. Well, Corey Perry was on a team. Yeah, he was on somebody. Doesn't matter. Zach Dalpe. I hope I'm saying that right. We got a bunch of younger, or looks like it's a bunch of minor league guys that retired, so not super worried about that. Nobody on the Flyers. The Leafs are, Shea Weber retires. Okay. He hasn't played in years. I know he's injured, so interesting. Who retired? Tortorella retired. So we are going to be looking for a new coach. Carey Price is now a scout for the Montreal Canadiens. We're not gonna do any draft type stuff. The entry draft. Let's see. We're going to go to the entry draft. Remember, we got to make a trade for that number 1 overall pick. And that is going to be the big thing we do. All right, so trading to Buffalo, got the 1st overall pick. Not sending Michkov because he's been great for us. He was our leading point getter. We have 3 first-round picks to work with, so I feel like we could probably get it done. And maybe a player? Let's see if that gets it done. It's rejected. I don't think they really need a goalie anyway, so let's send over another draft pick. I don't want to give up that first-round pick if I can help it. So I'd like to have 2 in this round, but you know what? We'll risk it for the biscuit. Trade declined. Maybe we throw in a 2nd round next year or 1st round next year. Okay, I don't think they're going to take the goalie. He was the only goalie. Do we maybe we can't throw Pettersson in. He's not going to go. Defenseman. Not giving up on Oliver Bonk. His dad was a former NHL player. Neil Andre. No defenseman I really want to move. Ooh, Hathaway. He's kind of, why would it, okay. So it won't allow us because it'll put him over the edge. Let's just try and find Nick. Oh, no. Overalls, they would be taking on too many players. Okay, won't allow me to do that one. So we're going to drop Nick from the trade. And, we're just going to figure it out. We'll figure it out. Really don't want to throw in next year's 1st round. Maybe 2027? Yeah, that's good. Oh, that got it done. Okay, so we are on the clock for the number one overall pick. And you know what? I really need we need a centerman. Uh, Noonan wouldn't be bad, or Naranen, or do we go with Timu Osala? I feel like Timu Osala would probably be the better one because he's got the elite prospect, and we're going to take him. Not super worried about what the rest of us does. We're going to sim to pick 37. Pick 5. Okay. We need a do we really need a defenseman? Kashawn Atchinson. Okay. Let's go with the left winger here because we need it. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. We're going to make our third round pick. Oh. Charon. I like that one. Because he's somebody that we actually scouted. We're going to jump ahead here to pick 140. Make our pick. Seth Hillis. We need winger help. So, yeah, I'll definitely take it. God. We're in round 6. All right. We're gonna take the left winger. And then I believe this is going to be our final pick of the draft. Do we want to just grab a defenseman? Anthony Cristoforo. No, we're going all centers here. You know why? Because I like our defensemen. I feel like we've got some really good defensemen in the draft or in the minors. You know, with Oliver Bonk and Emil Andre, that could make some defensemen expendable. So I'm not going to try. I don't want to try and trade Travis Sanheim. If Jamie Drysdale or Cam York keep playing like crap, then we could potentially move on. We do not have a head coach. Re-sign players. I'm sorry, what am I doing? We need to get a coach. I don't know if you guys can see over me, but I haven't quite figured out how to get a coach yet. I like who our potential. Well, I like our team the way it is. There we go. I like our team. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna re-sign some players. And I got a little bit distracted here, so there is going to be one trade that comes at the end. I was probably partying a little bit too hardy. So Drysdale's under contract for one more year. Same with Brink. We've got Fabro as a free agent. I'm going to let him walk. Same with Johnson, 37 years old, does not fit the timeline of this team. So maybe, no, do we offer Fabro a contract? 2.63 million. I'm only going to give him a 1-year deal and maybe up the cash a little bit. I don't want to give him 3 years. I don't want to be tied down to him. Zamula, like Sell, we got to bring him back. Young guy. Lixell, I'm sorry. He only wants a 1-year deal, so he accepts our offer right away. Emil Andre still under contract. You're going to see some familiar faces from this team trade it, though. Hegel Grans, he's another one of those young guys that I'm hoping to develop. He signs the offer right away. I really want to develop him. I want to develop Elliot I can never say his last name right, but you know who he is. If you're a Flyers fan, you know who he is. Ginning, Wisdom. I got to bring him back because, again, depth in the minor leagues. Zayd Wisdom, welcome back to the team. Again, I make a mistake here. I thought I forgot that I'm an idiot sometimes. I will admit it. I forgot to hit the goalie button, and You'll find out. You'll find out here soon enough. I think that's all we. No, we're gonna offer contracts to everybody. Berglund, he's gonna be in the minors. Man, Mateo Mann, what a great name. He's only 20 years old, and I don't know what his development's gonna be like. Um, but Carter Sotheran, he accepts it right away. Here's all the rookies. We got to give Seth Hillis. We drafted him. He's going to be in the minors. Again, I feel like our team's going to be really low in wingers, so we just need them for depth. And let's be honest, outside of my number one pick, we're going to sign, God, I can't say that. And Osala? Timu Osala. That is our number one overall pick. Jacob Chiron, I believe he signed. So Hudson Closen signed, and then we just got to sign Chiron, Jordan Chiron. I feel like we had a really good draft, so I screwed up here just not thinking clearly, and we did not end up re-signing our goalie, Lucas Dostal. Oh, well, fuck you too, buddy. The locker room's not good chemistry. We can find your replacement. You are a low-level defenseman, for Christ's sakes. You are not... You are you are a shit stain on the underwear of life, my friend. You will be... I can't wait till we play you. I'm sorry. Igor Zamula. All right, so we're going to take a look at some free agents here. I need to get one winger. But I really like that Ball. Is that how you say it? Now, I don't expect he definitely fits our timeline. He's rated to be a top 4 defenseman. That's what we need. Peterson wouldn't be bad, but he's a little bit older. Provorov, he was on the team for years. We traded him to Columbus. Not going to bring him back. Fabro, Demulin. Like I said, the best option is probably to go with Ball. He's cheap. Well, yeah, he's cheap. He wants a 3-year deal at $3.25 million. And Kevin Ball, he's 25. He's an 82. I feel like he could just potentially grow for us. He accepts the offer right away. Smart man. Welcome to Philadelphia. I don't want to grab any of these big-name free agents like Mikko Rantanen, Bozer, Petra. Petra would be nice. But he only wants a 1-year deal? Like, what the hell? I'll give you a 2... Oh, that's why. The restricted free agent... so we won't be able to sign him, unfortunately. Because we traded all our draft picks. Magiponi, no. We need someone on the cheap side that could potentially just fit. Because, again, I have some ideas what we're going to do. McLeod would be nice because he's young, he's cheap. Appleton, now I did, years ago, I did a Seattle Kraken, and I liked Appleton on the team. But we're going to take a look at, Andrei Kuzmenko, who was on the team for all of about 3-4 weeks, and then he got traded for a pick. So we may or may not be able to get him. Honestly, that's something I would just love to do, is get him and then trade him for a pick. But we're going to simulate ahead a day. Another day. I don't feel like we're going to get him. Nope, reject your... I thought it was cleared. You haven't... Well... Wow. Crybaby. So we got to go ahead and we got to try and find a backup. Maybe I should have offered a contract to another. Bastine wouldn't be bad. He's 27. Kuzmenko's still. It's because I didn't want to give you a 5-year deal. Like, seriously. I don't want to be committed to that long for you. And you're not, obviously you're not you don't make the team. So, honestly, I should just abandon this thing right now. And, all right, well, we offered it to him again. Again, nobody said Beer Gut was the smartest, but he is the most persistent GM in all of sports. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad trade. That wouldn't be a bad trade. I don't think we're going to get Kuzmenko again. Yep, he goes to Boston. He found another team that met his needs. Now, good for you, Boston. Scott Lawton in a 5th round for Colorado's 2nd and Vegas Golden Knights 3rd. Nope. Again, we're kind of unless I get a trade that absolutely blows me away, I am not re-signing or I'm not trading any of those guys that were involved in trades. I like our roster. Again, that's just the homer in me, but I feel like our roster is really good. We got to go ahead and sign some free agents, though. I think I'm going to go with Dan O'Connor. Yeah. 27. He's an overall of an 80, 85. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. He's it's Drew O'Connor. I'm sorry. I think we just end up getting Drew O'Connor. Yeah, Drew O'Connor. We're gonna sign him. He wants a 2-year contract. He's 27, and he accepts the offer right away. Welcome to the Philadelphia Flyers, Drew O'Connor. We're gonna advance, and we're gonna just sim the next season. I like that trade. We've got our winger things. Don't want Carrier. I'm sorry, Garrett. Oh. That's not a bad trade either. I'm not Carter Hart? No. We're not bringing Carter Hart back to this team. But that should have Luke Shen, not bringing Luke Shen back to this team. What is it with them requesting for Flyers retreads? Like, seriously. I don't want that guy. Forbit. Luke, no. Get that thought out your head. I do not want Luke Shen. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this roster for next year. I feel like we've got a really good squad. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we ended up losing God damn it. I'm having a brain fog moment here. Lucas Dostal, but we got a trick up our sleeve. So Drew O'Connor, it says here he's an 85. Okay. Why the frick do they have Owen Tippett playing on the 3rd line? Like, seriously. I want to leave Drew O'Connor on the 4th line, at least for now. Maybe, no. Oh, that actually worked. No, that's not going to work, though. We're just making some changes. All right, that's where it is. Nick Seeler is not going to be my number 1 defenseman. Sanheim. You know what? right now, Sealer is going to be on the second line. Oh, no, I'm sorry. What? Why is Cam York... Is it because he got... What? All right. I'm completely lost in the sauce right now. Ryan Puehling's going to be sat down for Bobby Brink. I like that line, the Brink line. Sealer, he's probably going to get traded at some point, or try to, because I know he has that non-movement clause. I like the lines. The way no. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. And then there we go. Let's just take. So why is so Samuel Harrison's going to be starting? We actually got to go and make that one move, like I said, but it's going to happen. Like I don't know what happened. I think I was suffering from some brain fog. You know what? We'll leave Drew O'Connor on the second line, but I want to get Owen Tippett on the no way. They promoted Fedotov. Fedotov. So we're going to make that trade. We got to make that. I got to find out where he's at. Again, neglection from GM Beer Gut, but it happens. Got leak cell in the minors. All right, well, he's going to get called up very soon because we definitely need to figure out what we're going to find a trade. No. Tristan Jarry. Philip Grubauer, Jesus. What a fall from grace that guy had. I feel bad for him. Stolar's former Flyer legend. Connor Ingram, who was actually in the 1.0. We will not be bringing him in. Chris Dreger. He was supposed to be really good with the whatchamacallits. Lucas Dostal ended up in he ended up in Washington. Which, by the way, shocking that the Caps are leading. You know, every year you think they're going to do bad, and they're leading the thing. Goalie. Yep. That's fine. I should have given him that money. I don't want to give Kozlov, but I will. He's young. And I'm going to say a draft pick. We still have our own first round. Maybe a second round. Yep, second round Philadelphia. Rejected. Wow. Okay. I don't want to give up first round picks because actually we'll give up a 2028 first round pick. There we go. Lucas Dostal back to the Philadelphia Flyers. Happy about it. We're going to make some... we're going to send Fedotov back to the minors. Sorry. Edit NHL lines. Lucas Dostal had a great year in Philly. It was just the rest of the team was booty butt cheeks around him. And there we go. We have all 18 skaters. We're just going to do the best lines. I want to get Fedotov some more seasoning in the minors. That's why I haven't traded him yet, but it could potentially be coming. If we can get a draft pick for him, he might see the minor or the NHL every once in a while, but yeah. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to simulate ahead. New coach, Rick Tocchet, former Philadelphia Flyers legend Rick Tocchet. I absolutely love it. We're going to set the season goal. Oh, preseason. Strengthen. We're going to work on our conditioning, and then season goal. I think this team could make the playoffs. I don't want to risk the biscuit and say they're a finals team after missing the playoffs last year. Let's get to work, Rick Tocchet. Welcome to Philadelphia, sir. Salute. Okay. Oh, dang. I like the way this team's built right now. We're going to simulate to the last game of the regular season against the Columbus Blue Jackets. All right. 3-1, 4-1. Salary cap. Oh, my God. 6-1 in the preseason. Now, guys, sound off in the comments if you guys want me to start doing, like, preseason type stuff. But our first game is going to be against the Carolina Hurricanes. We're going to start to wrap this thing up. Well, guys, that was a lot of fun. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. If you guys like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy is a great product. I'll leave it linked in the video description. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. Save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, guys, before I get up out of here, I want to plug a few things. All the various series. Monday nights, NASCAR The Game Inside Line. We have but a few episodes left of that with Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying to win him his first NASCAR championship. It'll be posted in one of these four corners right here. Tuesday, the brand new WWE 2K25 My GM mode. Now, having a lot of fun with it. We just did drop the first episode last night, so it's going to be posted in one of the four corners. Friday, NBA 2K25 Philadelphia 76ers franchise. We actually have them winning. They're in a very good series against the Miami Heat, so definitely recommend you checking it out. One of these four corners right here. And then Saturday night's not going to be this Saturday night because I will be in Philadelphia for the Flyers and the Hurricanes, so I'm definitely looking forward to that, but taking a week off from the live streams, it's going to be, or the Madden, but it's going to be one of these four corners, the Washington Commanders. Guys, I got to get out of here. I hope y'all have a great day, a great evening, and until next time, my friends, much love, and peace out.